And back here at home, rain and flooding is what we are keeping our eye at. You can see here we are looking over the Galt House, which you can or can't see because of that rain and the fog. Now, Mallory, I know the rain is not going to last forever, and it's actually going to turn into some snow in the morning.
Yes.
So the good times just keep coming.
I know. We're basically getting 2 seasons in the span of about 12 hours here. But right now we are dealing with spring-like rain. This is a lot of moisture. We don't typically see or experience this much rain in February. So we are breaking lots of records today, records that we do not want to break. And because of all that rain that is still pouring in the Louisville metro area, we are included in a flash flood warning now until 4:30 tomorrow morning. So basically, if you don't have to be out on the roads tonight, stay home. Stay home through tomorrow morning as well. Allow these waters to recede, allow that rain to move out, and then we can move along accordingly here, because you can see we're not the only ones dealing with that in the Louisville metro area. It is now stretching up into southern Indiana. These flood warnings pretty much all across the state of Kentucky, as much of the state has picked up anywhere between 2 to 6 inches of rainfall throughout the course of the day today. And of course, that's on top of very saturated ground. We've had a very active winter with rain and snow, and that has continued here tonight. Max HD radar showing some embedded thunderstorms as well. You might have been hearing the storms a lot more over the last couple of hours. We've gotten some of that convection, some of that instability here. Lots of lightning strikes as well. If we put the lightning strike query here, you can see 260 lightning strikes across the state, across Kentuckiana, from these storms that are rolling through here. Now, thankfully, even though we did have a tornado watch in place, and we still do for our southernmost counties, you can see this is until 2 a.m. Eastern time, 1 a.m. Central time. I do think this will be allowed to expire early, which is good news, but this stretches from Litchfield over to Campbellsville down to Columbia as well, more so that south central Kentucky tier and into Tennessee. That's where we're seeing the greatest amount of warmth, and I keep saying that word instability. There's a few things that you need for severe storms. One is instability, and then for the chance of any kind of spin-up tornadoes, that's called shear. So that's your winds that are moving in different directions. The kind of setup that we have, not a ton of instability. Of course, we have some warmth, some lower 60s as that warm front has been trying to lift ahead of the cold front, but some shear as well with that kind of setup. So we've been watching that closely, but thankfully those severe storms have been staying more so down to our south, and the tornado risk has been low. Flooding risk, that is very high, and that continues through tonight as we continue to track rounds of showers and thunderstorms. That takes us through about 3 a.m. Then we do get a break before that moisture moves back in, and this time likely as some quick hitting snow showers through about 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Would not be surprised to see some grassy accumulations up to about an inch. We'll have to watch that for tomorrow. And then behind that, we have some flurries that will continue as temperatures decrease and those winds continue to kick up from the northwest. So that is why half of the day tomorrow is a weather impact alert day, just due to the lingering flooding effects and that quick hit of snow. Otherwise, next week trending very cold. Temperatures will struggle to reach 32 degrees throughout the work week. And we have another decent chance of shovelable snow. Is that what I'm trying to say? Shoveling snow by Wednesday. So we could be tracking a couple of inches there. We'll have a closer eye on that and a better idea of that once this current storm passes through the area.